what is home directory of Jenkins, how to change default home directory to user defined directory, how to find Jenkins version, and finally how to select default Java. This is our agenda for this video. Okay, then let's move to our very first concept, that is home directory of Jenkins. Friends, what is home directory of Jenkins? See, it is a folder or directory or place where all the configuration of Jenkins server will store. See friends, it is very simple. Generally, if we install any application, suppose on desktop, it will create a folder in particular location for that particular application. That is nothing but home directory. Same here also, after running our Jenkins application, web application or Jenkins server, it will create a folder where the configuration details of Jenkins will store. See, suppose if we run our Jenkins server, by default the default location of our Jenkins home directory is under particular user, the root, home user, the user home. Then there it will create hidden folder with .jenkins. See here, user, it may be root or sometimes any particular user. In case if we take root as a user, then what is the default home directory of our Jenkins server? See, in case if we run our Jenkins server, Jenkins web application with root as a user, then the home directory will be created under home of our root user, that is root, with Jenkins, but this is a hidden directory, that's why .jenkins. Suppose other than root, see, suppose if user is anyone, let us take here, I am going to explain this concept on Red Hat EC2 instance. So the default user other than root in EC2 instance is EC2 user. Suppose if we run our Jenkins from EC2 user, then what is the Jenkins home directory? This is under home EC2 user. This is the EC2 user home path. There it will create hidden folder, hidden directory Jenkins. See here, we will see both these two home directories, default home directories. Suppose if you run your applications or your Jenkins server as a root, then this is the default home directory of your Jenkins. Suppose if you run other than root, if you run as a EC2 user, any one user, then this is the default home directory of Jenkins. So here I am going to show these two default root default home directories. So I mean, in case if you run your Jenkins server as a root, then this is the default home directory. Other than root, if you run any with any user, suppose EC2 user, then this is the home directory of our Jenkins. Let me show these two home directories. See, this is my EC2 instance. As of now, I am in root, I mean user as a root. And see, already I downloaded this var application, jenkins.var file under, see here I'm having jenkins.var, and I'm also having required Java for this. Suppose 1.8, it is enough to run this jenkins.var or Jenkins server. Now I'm going to run. See, before going to that, I want to show that, see, this is actually root home. here I don't have any .jenkins folder. Okay, once if you run your Jenkins server, then here it will create .jenkins folder directory, that is home directory of your Jenkins. Let me move to my path where I have jenkins.var. Now I am running Java Jenkins application with the help of Java command, that is Java space -jar jenkins.var file. Now if I run this, see, now it's going to run. See, suppose this is admin password to open your Jenkins in UI mode, or on browser if you open Jenkins, this is the required password for admin. Anyway, here Jenkins is fully up and running. Okay. See, just I am opening one more session. Because if we close this session, then our Jenkins server will be down. So I don't want to disturb this. I opened one more terminal. As of now we are under root, so I am going to root. See, now under home of root, just I am finding directories where the directories are available. See, Jenkins, it's created .jenkins folder. Now if you move to .jenkins folder directory and see here, these all are folders, files, required directories of your Jenkins, or simply some configuration details. Suppose if you install any plugins to connect with, suppose if you want to connect our Jenkins with Git, you need Git plugin. So once if you install Git plugin, that details will be stored under this folder or directory, plugins directory. Okay. Suppose if you create any users for your Jenkins for administration purpose, if you create any users, then the details will be stored under this users directory. And config.xml, this is configuration details of your Jenkins. Anyway, by running your Jenkins.var or Jenkins server with the help of Java space -jar jenkins.var, so that it is creating a folder under users home. As of now root is my user, that's why I am checking. See, that's why I am checking under root home directories, so it is creating .jenkins directory. Okay, see here, the same home directory you can also find from user UI. I mean, see, just give me a second, I need my AWS EC2 instance IP address or host name. Just I'm going to find that. So why this IP address means, because I need to open Jenkins UI interface, user interface from browser. So anyway, I'm going to get that IP address from this instance. So this is my IP address of EC2 instance. Now I am opening see here, very first time you are opening. Okay, now Your required password is under this path, under on this, in this file you are having your administration password. See, this is your password for admin. I am copying that. See, you are getting this page because at very first time you are opening your Jenkins server. So install suggested plugins. Already we have seen this in last video. Install your Jenkins using Java command. So there we have seen this information. So anyway, it's going to install some default plugins required for your Jenkins. See, as of now I am continuing as an admin. Start using Jenkins. Jenkins is ready. Okay, now see here, this is user interface. Here the most important things are manage Jenkins and new item. No, new item is nothing but create new job or creating a project. Okay, so as of now concentrate on manage Jenkins. This is most important option in our Jenkins UI interface. Okay, later we will discuss about remaining items. As of now, just go to this manage Jenkins. So from this manage Jenkins, if you go to configure system, very first option, there you can find what is the home directory of your particular Jenkins server. Let me open this configure system. See, at very first you are having home directory root.jenkins. Okay, this is the home directory, default home directory of your Jenkins server. Okay, so this is default home directory of your Jenkins server. Now let me continue with our slides. Okay, in case, see, as of now we ran our Jenkins server the user as a root, that's why this is under root. Okay, under root home Jenkins server. Okay, suppose if we run our Jenkins server with user as, suppose let's say EC2 user, then what is the default home directory? Okay, let me open my console. See, here I want to close my running EC2 instance. Sorry, my running Jenkins server. So I'm going to find PID, sorry, PID of Jenkins server. Now I'm killing that 13777. Okay, and now see, I moved into user as a EC2 user. Okay, as of now I am under EC2 user. So for EC2 user also I am going to check Java version. So it is 1.8, no problem. We can run our Jenkins server with this 1.8 Java. And here in this DevOps I am having Jenkins.var. So as of now you are under home EC2 user DevOps. Here I am having Jenkins.var. So now I am running Jenkins server using Java command. See, okay, yes, it's going to up. Just give me a second. So once it is up and running, then we will see where this home directory is created. By default where it is created. Okay, see, I'm opening one more terminal. So see, here we are under home EC2 user. Now here I am checking files. See, Jenkins folder is created. Jenkins directory is created. So by default whatever the user in that user home dot Jenkins folder will be created. Okay, this is the default home directory for your Jenkins server. So even if you open your UI, and if you see there, see here, now again it is asking Jenkins administration password. Now where it is admin password? Home EC2 user, under EC2 user Jenkins. So now if you place, see here, I'm having that password here. Directly I'm getting password with the help of Jenkins secrets. Here I'm having initial admin password. So this is my password for this. See, I copied this password, this one. Okay, now I'm going to paste that here. See here, now here what is your home directory? Even from UI also, home EC2 user dot Jenkins. That's it. That is the default home directory for Jenkins. Okay, under, always under user home, whatever it may be user, if it is root Jenkins, if it is any user, under home, under particular user dot Jenkins folder will be created as default home directory. Now let me continue with our slide. See here, next topic is changing default home directory of our Jenkins. So I mean, by default we know where our .jenkins folder will be created or where our home directory of Jenkins will be created. But other than that, instead of in that location, if you want to uh, make change in path, I mean, based on our requirement, I want to make home directory of Jenkins in a particular place, in a particular path. How can we do that? So here we can do in two ways. One is, suppose already, just assume that you already started your Jenkins server. Then in that case, how can you change your Jenkins home directory? Or second way is, before going to start your Jenkins server, then how can you do the change of your home directory, default home directory? Okay. And here you need to remember one thing. Instead of default home directory, if you want to store anywhere in your system your home directory of Jenkins, then for that the Jenkins server, the configuration of Jenkins server supports that path variable name as Jenkins home. Okay, user defined Jenkins home directory is predefined shell variable called Jenkins home. This is already configured under your Jenkins configuration. Okay, that's why it is taking as a shell variable in our, suppose this is because of Unix, that I am taking as a shell variable. Okay, anyway, that is the default shell variable. In case if you want to make change of your home directory of your Jenkins, in that case you can take that path as a Jenkins home. Okay, let me open my terminal, and there I will explain how to change our home directory after starting Jenkins and before starting Jenkins. Nothing is there, very simple. Let me show here. So already we have, this is default home directory when you run your Jenkins as a user, as a EC2 user. Okay, under EC2 user, this is default home directory. Now I want to change this path. How can we do this? So already your Jenkins is running. So your Jenkins is up and running. If you want to check that, you can check it. Grab Jenkins. So with this PID, it is running. Okay. Now see, I want to make home directory under this path. So here I am making a directory my Jenkins home, suppose. Now I want to make this path. Suppose see, this has my Jenkins home directory. Suppose if I want to make this as my home directory of our Jenkins. So for that you need to do this step. Be careful here. Before that you just stop your Jenkins. So I want to stop my running Jenkins server. So already we know this is the PID of that Jenkins server. I am going to shut down that 14089. Now just I am checking whether it is killed or not. So nothing is there. Okay. Nothing is there. Okay. Now I want to make this as a home directory of our Jenkins. Then how can we do that? So before going to change your home directory of your running Jenkins, first you need to shut down your Jenkins. Okay. Then you need to export this variable, predefined variable, shell variable, Jenkins home. So where you want to this, under home, complete path you need to mention EC2 user, under DevOps. Under DevOps you have created my Jenkins home, right? My Jenkins home. See whether it is exported or not. Just I am checking that. Yes, it is exported. Now already you know, see under home EC2 instance, under .jenkins, under EC2 user, .jenkins directory is default home directory. Now go that and just check it, what are the folders or files are there. Now you need to copy all these files and folders to this home EC2 user DevOps my Jenkins home. Okay. Why? Because in case after running Jenkins, based on your requirement, you may install some plugins or you may uninstall some plugins. Okay, or you may create some jobs, whatever it may be. All information will be stored under this location. So now by changing your home directory from default to different location, you don't want to lose all this configuration data, right? So because of that you need to copy all these folder structure files, whatever it may be, under your .jenkins into new path where you want to store your home directory. So now I am copying each and every files and directories from home ec2.jenkins. From this all I want to store here. Now see, just all are copied to here. Now start your Jenkins. So to start your Jenkins, java-jar jenkins.var. Now let me see where it is up and running. So once if we get confirmation from here, then yes, Jenkins is fully up and running. Now if you open, this is already previously opened UI, user interface. Now I want to refresh that. If password is correct, then so sorry, it may be other password. So I need to get password. So from where I need to get, see already it is there, maybe, anyway. So cd my Jenkins, this is our new Jenkins home directory. In that secrets, because always this is predefined, more, see this is the password. Just I want to, why I am looking only in this file for password means Always in this file only our password will be saved. Anyway, we are exporting Jenkins home as this home. Now under from that only you need to get it. You can now see. Now it will open. See, and if you observe here, home directory, home, EC2 user, DevOps, my Jenkins home. Okay, now here it is showing that the home directory as this one, because we changed that home directory here by exporting Jenkins home variable. Okay, is it clear? This is the way to change your home directory of your running Jenkins server. So why we need to copy all the files and directories from default home directory to new home directory? Means after running, sometimes you may be installed some plugins, or you may be configured some jobs, okay, or you may be uninstall some unrequired plugins. So whatever it may be, you may change some information from your running server, so that if you want to get that changes into new home directory, then you need to copy old files and directories into new home directory. Okay, this is the one way. Okay, this is the one way to change your default your home directory from default to required path. And second one is, before starting Jenkins, nothing is there, it's very simple. See, now I'm going to kill this. What is the 14180? Now I am checking that. Yes, it's killed. Now see, suppose I am removing, see, cd my Jenkins. So here we are having files. So now I am removing all files first of all, and here no files are there. And see, sorry, so now here I want to remove dot Jenkins folder also. Now as of now, under EC2 user, there is no .jenkins folder or any home directory of your Jenkins. And see, even if you go and if you refresh this, you will get some error. Okay, this site cannot be reached because Jenkins server is down. Otherwise, there is no Jenkins server as of now under EC2 user, because I killed that, and also I removed home directories of Jenkins. Now just assume here you are going to run your Jenkins server on this instance, or on this RHEL, or this on this EC2 instance at very first time. So before running itself, if you want to set your Jenkins home, it's very simple. So before starting your Jenkins server at very first time, you need to export your Jenkins home at very first. See, so suppose I want to see under DevOps, sorry, this is not that, cd, sorry, not true. Even I am removing my Jenkins folder also. Only Jenkins.var is there. Now I am creating folder, just Jenkins home. Okay, Gen home. Just I am taking that. Now I am moving into that folder. Now I want to this as my Jenkins home directory. Okay, just assume as of now you didn't run your Jenkins server on this host. Okay, I mean before going to start your Jenkins at very first time, if you want to make your home directory into particular location, before going to start your Jenkins server, you need to export your Jenkins home. See, just under home EC2 user DevOps, here Gen home, I think we are having, right? Gen home. This I want as my Jenkins home directory. Okay. Okay. Anyway, just I am checking that whether it is correctly exported or not. Jenkins home. Yes. Now see, I am having here Jenkins.var. Now just assume at very first time I am going to start my Jenkins server. But before going to start your Jenkins server at very first time, I want to export your Jenkins home. Now see, I am running with the help of Java command at very first time my Jenkins. See, and I will show before going to start this. See, we are assuming this as default home directory. See, there are no files, as well as we see here also there is no .jenkins because that is default home directory .jenkins. Okay, now I'm going to, now here we are having Jenkins.var file. Now I'm running that. See, once if it is up and running, then we will see where that configuration details, all folders of your Jenkins will be stored. That is only our home directory. Okay. Now anyway, I'm going to copy this password directly. Anyway, this is also located under this home EC2 DevOps Jenkins. Okay. Okay, Jenkins is fully up and running. Okay. Now go and see. Now I'm going to open. See, if you observe here how you are getting your Jenkins server UI. See, unlock Jenkins. So when you will get, this is this window at very first time only you will get, right? And in this location you are having your password. So if you observe here clearly, home EC2 user DevOps under Gen home. Actually this is only your home directory. Okay, under this you are having password. Just I already copied that, just I am pasting here. Incorrect, let me copy that once again. Yes, it's opening. See, installed suggested plugins. So this window again, when you will get at very first time, whenever you are opening your UI user interface through the browser, then only you will get this type of window. Okay, and also from command line you can check your home directory. See, anyway I am closing this. Now see, if you go to Gen home, all these folders, directories and files are created under this Gen home. So that means this path is only your home directory. So in this way you can set your home directory of your Jenkins before starting your Jenkins server at very first time. Nothing is there, simply export your required Jenkins home and then start your Jenkins, so that exported path will be saved as your Jenkins home directory. Okay, Okay, then now let me continue with our slide. The next concept is finding Jenkins version. See, here are Jenkins version. You can find out this Jenkins version in two ways. One is with the help of your var file, and second one is from config.xml. See here, so whatever the var file you are having for your Jenkins server, from that you can find out version for that with the help of this command java space -jar jenkins.var space hyphen version. So here I am getting 2.89.2. This is my Jenkins version. And one more way, from config.xml. So where it will be stored means in your home directory. So our home directory is gen home. This is as of now in this Jenkins, this is the home directory. Now if you observe here, you are having different files and directories. At very first you are having config.xml. So in config.xml also you are having your Jenkins version. See here, at very first you are having 2.89.2. This is your Jenkins version. So friends, this is the way how to find your Jenkins version. You can find out in two ways. One is from your var file, I mean jenkins.var file, and second way is from config.xml. Okay, and let me continue with my slides. So anyway, this is the way from config.xml you can find out your Jenkins your Jenkins version. Then the last concept is selecting default Java. See here, suppose just assume you are having more than one Java on your host. Then how can you select your required Java as a default Java? Okay, see, let me explain this from command line of my host. Suppose as of now, what is my Java version? So this is 1.8. Okay, along with that, suppose if I install 1.7 also, see, just I am installing Java 1.7.0 hyphen openjdk. Okay, as of now we are under user. Okay, let me switch into root. Sudo su. Okay, now I am installing one more Java 1.7. Okay, it's going to install. Okay, it has been installed. Now I want to check Java version 1.8.0. Along with that you are having 1.7 also. See, how can we check that? See, if you type this command alternatives config Java, you can see the available Javas which are installed on your host. So as of now I installed two Javas 1.8 and 1.7, and if you run this command java version, you are getting Java as 1.8, means 1.8 as default Java. Now, and if you observe here, first Java is 1.8 and here star is there, means that is default Java. Now I want to make 1.7 as a default. Then for that number is 2. Just enter, type number, then enter. Now if I run command java version, you are getting 1.7. See, in case with this Java, if I run my Jenkins, what will happen? Check it. So for this 2.89.2 Jenkins, 1.7 is not compatible. Okay, that's why you are getting this unsupported class version error. So in this case, you need to change your Java. Right now, in case if I change my Java to 1.8, see now if I find Java version 1.8 and if I run command java-jar under root opt, I am having jenkins.var file. See, it's going and up, it will up and run. Okay, that's it. So this is the way how to select Java in case if you are having multiple Javas installed on your host. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Thank you.